The School of Biological Sciences at UCI was founded on the belief that tomorrow's problems cannot be solved with yesterday's science. To unravel the mysteries that have plagued us for generations and tackle the major challenges that lie ahead, we must innovate. We must inspire. We must collaborate to form new bonds and break down old barriers. The pioneers at UCI built a foundation on this philosophy that thrives today.
So when our founders started the School of Biological Sciences, they wanted to break the mold. And at that time, the way biology was organized at every other institution was based on taxonomy. So you had departments of botany, bacteriology, zoology, and our founders said, no, that's not the way to do it. Biology should be better integrated. And so they created departments that were focused on different levels of analysis. And it turns out that now every biology program in the world organizes their biology the way it was first done here at UCI.
Today, the School of Biological Sciences at UCI is one of the premier research institutions in the nation, and Dean Frank LaFurla is leading us into a bold new future. A future of integration and innovation that will have a significant impact on the mind, body, and world.
My goal for the School of Biological Sciences at UC Irvine is working on issues that affect all of mankind.
These goals haven't changed because of the pandemic. If anything, they've become more relevant. Topics like Alzheimer's, cancer, addiction, diabetes, they continue to ravage people on this planet, as do topics like climate change. So it's absolutely critical that the faculty in the school continue to study those topics. Right now, it is clear that this interconnectedness of life has been disrupted by COVID. Ultimately, COVID ends not in a hospital, but in a research lab.
Most of our students become involved in long-term, cutting-edge research projects with a faculty mentor. Rather than reading about something that someone else has done, they're discovering new things that no one has ever known in the history of the world.
We are the only Type 1 research university in Orange County, and our job is to create new knowledge.
We can impart that new knowledge to undergraduate students and to graduate students and to postdoctoral researchers. We have a huge impact as a consequence of the discoveries that are made right here.
I think well-educated students are going to go out in the world and do important things. And what we do is give them the basis for critical thinking, for analysis, for understanding what questions to ask, and they'll take that into whatever field that they're going into and make a big difference.
I see the future for biosci here at UC Irvine being incredibly bright. I think it's incumbent upon us, this new generation, to ensure that we continue to evolve the school to remain relevant.
A lot of biology still remains to be done, and now more than ever we recognize how interconnected life is, and that for most of us to have a healthy mind, one needs to have a healthy body, and that requires a healthy world. And we're seeing that not only how interconnected life is, but how dependent the economies are on that interconnectedness.